Hi, it's Bridget Ames with Relate Coaching, and today I wanted to talk to you about 3 reasons why I think you can be hopeful that you can get your relationship goals met. So, one concern that clients sometimes have is, I mean, they'll feel despair. Like, okay, I've tried in the past to work on myself. I've tried setting goals and achieving them. And what happens is that I give up, I get overwhelmed, I feel lazy, I don't want to do it, I do the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I work against myself. And so one thing that can make all the difference this time for you is understanding that our subconscious minds the subconscious mind is responsible for maybe about 95% of the decisions that we make. And so we've got our conscious mind and our subconscious mind, and sometimes we decide, okay, I want to do this. I've got this goal that I want. But the subconscious mind doesn't care. Your subconscious mind is just wanting to get your needs met and your needs met the fastest way possible, the easiest way possible, the safest way possible. And so if you set a goal that's contrary to what's easy or contrary to what's fast and what seems safe, then you're going to butt heads with yourself. So being aware that that is going on helps. And then and through this work we work to reprogram the subconscious mind so that instead of thinking, because we can acquire these programs that tell us that healthy things are not healthy things. And it's not good, right? So we reprogram and teach ourselves, no, this is safe, this is healthy, I do want this, so that this thing that we want to consciously do, subconscious mind gets on board, and we can go in the same direction much easier rather than trying to fight each other. And there's also the other strategies, like needs pairing, because you're trying to meet a need with this goal that you've consciously set, and your subconscious mind is trying to meet its needs, or our needs, through its own methods. And so it's always just about trying to meet needs, right? And so sometimes when you can pair the need that you're wanting to meet with a need that your subconscious mind is already happy to meet, then success. You can find a breakthrough there. And so that's something I love to do with my clients. But so there's one reason, like that you can be hopeful that this time it's going to work, because understanding how the subconscious mind works and why we procrastinate, it can make all the difference. So another concern that people will have is, well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Here I am, an adult. I've been living my life all this time in this one way, and I'd like to be this other way, but it's just so much time has passed. It's so deeply programmed in me, all these negative things that I would like to get rid of. And it's not true that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yes, children have more ability to learn, and yes, they are more susceptible to change. But adults still have neuroplasticity. We can still change. And so you weren't born with your attachment style. It got programmed in, and so we can program it out. And then the third concern that clients have is sometimes it's hard for them to be honest with themselves because they don't really like their goals, their relationship goals, or their needs. So for example, some singles they really want to meet somebody who's physically attractive, and that's just a need for them. That's their goal. And needs are just needs. They're neither good nor bad. And we just learn to work with them. Like, how do I get my needs met? And we can find that through this work, like, we can learn to feel better about our needs so that we don't feel shame around them. And we just kind of learn to accept ourselves. Like, okay, this is just what I need. And that's okay. But sometimes needs, when we do the reprogramming, our needs change, actually. So whereas you felt before, like, okay, in my relationship with Aunt Mabel, here's what I really need. I really just need to fling some mashed potatoes in that lady's face. And then she'll finally, listen to me, and maybe she'll quit disrespecting me or whatever. And but then we find as we do the work that, okay, maybe that isn't really what I needed. Like maybe I can just meet my own needs myself. Maybe what I need is to sit down with myself for 5 minutes a day and just check in and see how I'm feeling and what I could do to make tomorrow go better, for example. And there was something else I wanted to say about needs. Yeah, that we can make them, we can just accept them, and that sometimes they change. Oh, and then also that, there's when we can do a needs assessment and make sure that we know what our needs are, because sometimes if we don't know what they are, our subconscious mind knows, and it's going to try to get them met and can sometimes cause us problems. So that's another thing we can be hopeful about, is just knowing our needs is half the battle. All right, well, I hope you guys feel a little more hopeful that, okay, maybe this time with this information, I can meet my needs, and I can change and achieve my goals. So I hope that helps you out somehow, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.